Now we're going to talk about panels because that's basically what storyboarding is. It isn't just one picture with all the action happening in it. I'm going to draw your attention to this part of the software program. Let me zoom in here. You'll see right up here, this is our panel view, and that is our timeline view. I don't know why there's a clef thingy up there, but like, I don't know, a clock maybe for timelines, but whatever. That's the thing. So, okay, so the panel view is called the drawing workspace, and then we have our timeline workspace. So, a lot of times I think it's easier when you're just starting out to create your panels and then go over to your timeline workspace and do your timing. But for right now, we've drawn one panel. So we have this green blob of our background with our gray ghost in here. If you wanted to add, as you are adding new panels, you can simply hit P on the keyboard, and that is going to give you a new panel. But you can see the problem by just adding new panels here. We have the background and the ghost. We don't necessarily have we don't want to have to redraw these and have to replace them and everything like that. If you wanted to do that, you can actually take the timeline. I'm going to zoom into this. I'm mousing over this triangle with the red ray gun down here. I'm mousing it so that it's over this panel. If I turn on the onion skin, which people say looks like pancakes, but I think it looks like just, I don't know, discs of something, I can now see behind so that in this panel, if I wanted to replicate this, I could draw over that. So let me just real quickly kind of give you an idea. So I could, painstakingly go through here and draw my ghost. So now if I turn off my onion skin, you can see the ghost there, and then a very bad representation here, the next one. The point of this is that a lot of the times what we want to do is we actually want to take whatever's in this first panel and put that in the next panel, just if we're showing different scenes or different objects and things of that nature. So I'm going to go ahead and select this. I can either hit delete, or if you want to do it the long way, you can right click and then just go to delete panel right down here, which also gives you the whoops, I had the wrong panel selected there. So delete panel. There we go. Okay, so an easier thing would be is to either go here and say duplicate panel, and then you have panel 1, panel 2. Let's move our ghost here just so you know exactly that it is moved. So here's panel 1, panel 2. There you go. Another way to do it is I'm going to select that and hit delete. Another way to do it is by coming up here. There's a number of options you can see. So this is adding a panel, new panel. That's a new scene, so there's panels within a scene. This is a new sequence, Smart Add panel. So Smart Add panel, by selecting that, I'm going to actually back out of here just for a minute here. So if I go to my Smart Add panel, it's going to ask me what layers I want to duplicate. So if I didn't want to have a ghost, I could just say background. Whoops, I deselect that one, select that one. Or if I wanted both, in this case I want both, I'll just select those, hit OK, and then I get the 2 layers on here. Now, an issue with that is that now you have these 2 additional background layers, which if I just select those and hit delete, I can go back, so now that they're exactly the same. So that is how you add panels to your project.